Tes tes tes. Eh, oh, gara-gara multi platform makanya kena dia bangke. Tes tes tes. Eh, oh, gara-gara multi platform makanya kena dia bangke. Tes tes tes. Tapi kalau misalnya YouTube aja gimana? Hah? HP? Buat apa?
Nelpon.
Lama aku pakai pula.
Bentar aja.
Nggak boleh sih. Mau telepon siapa? Kau mau pisang goreng? Telepon siapa? Telepon air.
Berapa, Bi? Sim, sim. Sim. Pagi, Pak. Oh, bisa anterin garam satu, Pak, di kos kamu penuang, Pak, nomor 1. Penuang. Ya, nomor 1. Terima kasih, Pak. Tapi
So much more is that the
Match found. Warm up. Match starting soon.
siap.
One down.
Mati dia. Ya.
Got one. Got him. Stuff out.
Kerja kalian. Anjay. Aduh. Selesai.
Headshot.
Aduh, sudah dulu juga. Mati. Bangsa dia nungguin. Enggak. Dia udah pergi pasti.
Safely.
Finished. Reloading. Reloading.
Anjir. Ini di pojokan dong.
Poison's gone.
Nggak ada senjata.
Embarrassing.
Done. Enemy kill.
Match point.
Enak aja. Wah. Beda kita ngobrol. Nggak ada bro. Ini modenya.
That's done.
Rata. Aduh anjing. Easy boy. Harus ngekill satu ganti senjatanya gitu loh. Ngekill satu ganti.
Beruntung.
Kirain aku ini.
Berarti kamu korban no.
Enggak.
Iyalah.
Aku beban. Enggak, aku kedua loh. 23 matinya 16. Nah itu cuma pemanasan aja, ini yang sebenarnya. Oh, anunya, titel namanya. Ganti sih sebenarnya. Gelar dong titel. Ini bahasa Indonesia jadi aneh.
Mas Uri.
Permaisuri ada. doang sih. Perintis itu aja. Nih. Dari histori bermainku. Gila. Menang semua ada seri.
Timmu yang jago.
Loh.
Dulunya.
Ini loh killku loh. Lihat loh.
Lu matimu hampir sama.
Mana ada.
Kita 1917.
1917 tuh beda 2.
Idih.
Gila. Tapi kemenangan adalah kemenangan. Ini kalah semuanya. Habis kalah ya kan.
Strike kalah.
Kalah terus saya tapi kok gini ya. Tapi yang dihitung cuma 2 ini. Ini yang barunya. 18 minus 22 plusnya 21 19 25. Kan 25 ya? Oh ini.
Match found.
Ini baru di tengah sini belum apa-apa. Awal dari segalanya aja. Ini kalau aku terkenal aku nggak bakal lupain kalian kok. Apaan? Like. Main banyak di share temanku bang.
Jadi kapan terkenalnya nih?
Belum lah namanya juga awal anjay. Belum.
I am both shield and sword.
Enggak apaan. Mati dia. Aku udah nonton YouTube-nya tamat deh. Udah puas deh.
Okay. Blocking sight. Reloading. Enemy spotted. A. Reloading. There. One down. Reloading. Placing sentry. Enemy spotted mid.
Change go B.
Weapon here.
I got it.
Healing you.
Shadows traveling.
Blocking sight.
Minus 50 change.
Enemy spotted
Here.
B.
One enemy
Here.
remaining.
Reloading. I planted.
Emang misinya kayak gitu. Tim penyerang itu masang. Yang tim penjaga saya PCS.
Do not fight us. Let's get these idiots.
Sayang sih nggak kayak CSGO, nggak kayak ini, nggak bisa dijual itemnya.
Turret out.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Super low. Last one.
Mata kedua tuh.
I will snuff out Phoenix's fire.
Turret out. Here.
Cover going
Placing
out.
swarm grenade.
Shadows traveling.
Okay. Satchel out.
Spike down B.
Barrier blade.
One enemy remaining.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining.
Your duty is not over.
Sad
Can I get a drop?
standing in our way.
Thanks. Reloading. Reloading. Continue to overwhelm them. No. Here, place an alarm bot.
Going out. Cover going out. Blinding.
For you.
One enemy remaining.
Satchel out. Light planted. Help.
Udah.
Good.
Hampir mati
Keep your
kocak.
focus.
Reloading. Where's the spike? Here. Here. Reloading.
Prepare for hellfire!
Shadows.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Shadows traveling.
Light planted. Someone's in defender spawn.
One
Enemy
enemy
down.
remaining.
Here. That enemy taken out.
Which can I borrow your skin?
Sage, the life you give. Do you ever wonder
Okay.
where it's taken from.
Pyro.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Thanks.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Fire in the hole! Here comes the blow you up! Natural out. You will not kill my ally! Light planted.
Revive, revive,
War race.
revive.
Your duty is not over!
One enemy remaining.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Ayan, kamu keluar kan siang. Mau keluar kan siang.
Turret out! Let's go!
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Blocking sight. Watch this!
Stealing sight.
Help!
Sage can rotate A. Sage can rotate
One enemy remaining.
A. Nice.
Help! Light planted. Turret out!
Last player standing.
Ketahuan.
Prepare for hellfire.
Bomb grenade out. Just let them try to catch me. Can I get a job? Night night.
Traveling.
Blocking sight. Initiated.
Silence.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Placing fences. Light planted. Healing you.
Going city, going city.
Not like this.
Nice Sage.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do. Placing swarm grenade.
Shadows traveling. Stealing sight.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
I have the spike.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Oh, you should run.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough. Can I get a drop? I'm saving. Fight! Spike's here. I have the spike. Enemy here. 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 Here.
Enemy spotted A. Turret out.
Pitiful.
Here comes the party! Good.
Thirty seconds left. One enemy remaining. Ten seconds left.
We got this.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
We don't have the spike.
Spike.
Spike is here.
Let's go. Watch this.
Barrier created. Your duty is not over. Cool.
Sage, my bad.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Shadows traveling.
Alamak.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
We cannot keep our goods after this. Spend all. Need a drop. Thanks. Keep up.
Cover going out. Shadows.
Reloading. Satchel out. Satchel out. Barrier created. Fire in the hole!
Prepare for hellfire!
Spotted A.
Finished. Countdown. Finished. Countdown initiated.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Clutch. Switching sides.
No charges left.
Placing sentry.
Cover going out.
Healing you.
Moving faster.
Fire raised. I'm sorry.
Shadows traveling. Multiple enemies mid.
Help.
Watching here. Got him.
One enemy remaining.
Is this the best?
No charges left.
Don't stress if I die. It was great knowing you all.
Also delete my hard drive. Turret out.
Healing you. Barrier created.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Flawless.
Amazing. I am honored.
Spike is B.
Check. Charges? Check. Break? Nowhere in sight.
Thanks.
Sage care ano. Care mid link.
Placing sentry.
Okay.
Oke.
Wall raised. Gone banyak.
Balik na kami.
Engineer killed.
Multiple enemies A.
Placing sentry. Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A. 30 seconds left.
Udah kan. Udah nunjuk kamu 2 kali yang ini.
Kayak gini aja negatif.
Heeh. 2 kali yang ini.
Kayak gini aja negatif.
Heeh.
Sage.
2 kali yang ini.
Kayak gini aja negatif.
Heeh.
Sage.
Ay,
Care
boy.
mid.
Weapon here.
Match point.
Usher them towards their eternal rest.
Kehidupan. Makanya kehidupan apa lagi coba? Kehidupan kedua.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Mau reinkarnasi ya. Reinkarnasi jadi ya biksu apa? Nggak jadi
Turret
batu.
out.
I will be their nightmare.
Ah,
Spike down B.
Here goes the
Fire in the hole!
One enemy
Fire is
remaining.
over. Blocking sight. Nice. That sucks.
Defenders win.
There we go. Nice work, everyone.
lapar beli makan lah. komen doang loh, sini mabar. Ada tapi aku makan masih. Kok panas ya? Aku beli kipas ya. Mendingan pinjam mobilnya. Subscribe itu artinya apa sih? Ada yang komen dong, boleh-boleh. Nah. Banyak semua, susah dibersihkan nih. Local region tuh bagus aja. Oh iya, udah keluar harusnya. Sampai masuk sini anjir.
Stuck at home? Start selling your idle PC power while you sleep.
Sampai dibahas di sini.
Install
So what happens when an international chess master accuses his opponent? cheating live on stream, but then that opponent turns out to be a retired chess pro. Well, you get wild speculation, one account permanently banned, and death threats sent to everyone involved. Who knew chess could be so brutal? Alright guys, we are well on our way to 2 million subscribers, so if you haven't already, scroll down and sub to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss new content ever again. So, Lebih Rosman, who is an international chess master, was also a big part of the chess boom on Twitch and YouTube over the past year.
Welcome everybody to another PogChamps recap video. In this one, we are focusing on one man and one man only, and that man is XQC. He's had a crazy run with chess. He was here before the chess boom even began. He did those first early day collaborations with Hikaru, and he's had a bit of a rough road.
And back in early March, Gotham got caught up in controversy after he accused a talented Indonesian chess player of cheating. Here's how that went down. Back on March 2nd, Gotham was playing a ranked match against a user by the name of Dewa Kippis, who lives in Indonesia. Now, this player managed to beat Gotham in under 5 minutes, and immediately Gotham suspected that this guy was cheating. Check this out.
Alright, this looks like a cheater. Well, let's see if we can get some content here, okay? Got a rating chart. That is impressive. Look at that. Look at this guy on the run. That is 30 days, almost 1,000 elo points.
Okay, but how did Gotham know Kippis was cheating? Well, let's take a quick detour to talk about cheating in chess because, believe it or not, this shit happens a lot. See, there's a lot of different ways to potentially cheat in chess. You can input your opponent's moves into a chess AI, have a chess master sitting in a Discord server with you, or just straight up use a bot. And cheating in chess tends to show suspicious patterns, like jumping a massive amount of elo in a short period of time. This is something Gotham specifically talked about on stream.
The way I even hypothesized that this was a cheater in the first place was the fact that the account had like a 1,000 point increase in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The guy just lost to somebody who won at 99.7, so that's another cheater. And now the time management is just very obvious.
Now, not long after that, Kippis's chess.com account was completely banned. Not long after that, someone by the name of Ali Akbar posted a lengthy Facebook message saying that Dua Kippis was actually Dedang Subar, a retired chess professional and Akbar's father. Most of the post says Subar didn't cheat, and that although he was never able to make the rank of master because, well, life got in the way, he did train under Indonesia's first ever grandmaster and has beaten other GMs before. It was this sequence, Gotham's accusations, Subar's account getting banned, and Ali Akbar's Facebook post that set off a complete shitstorm online. People were spamming Subar with racist messages on top of calling him a cheater, while Gotham got flooded with his own hate and even death threats online. The vitriol got so bad that it spread to Gotham's girlfriend, who got inundated with her own nasty messages and again, death threats. So at this point, we've got a gigantic and confusing he said situation going on here. And when I say gigantic, even the Indonesian mainstream media got in on the coverage. On one side, you have Gotham Chess, a popular chess player and content creator seemingly shutting down a cheater, which for him and his audience was par for the course. On the other hand, a lot of people were saying that this was a case of a big streamer using his influence to shut down the little guy and getting his audience to mass report his account. Gotham was quick to refute this sentiment, saying that the fact he called out Subar had nothing to do with his eventual ban. Then on March 3rd, chess.com tweeted out a short statement and referred everyone to its lengthy article on cheating in chess. We would never ever close an account based on any number of reports from Gotham Chess or any other creator or their community. All closures are made by the Fair Play team after careful review in accordance with our Fair Play policy. end quote. Now, that article I mentioned, as someone who does not pay attention to chess at all, contains some wild shit about cheating. Like the fact that they get 500 cheating reports a day. They've had 400,000 since August of 2020, which is apparently when they started keeping track. On top of that, 400 out of the 400,000 were high ranked, and out of those, 46 were grandmasters. I highlight those numbers to say that cheating happens at all levels of chess.
Last week, I dealt with more high-profile closures in terms of cheating, things that were happening that would shock you. We have closed 3 north of 2,600 GMs and many people below that over the last week.
The point is, all the way from my 400 elo ass barely beating coworkers, which must be a form of cheating, to one of the highest competitive levels you can reach in chess, people are being accused of cheating a lot. What's also worth highlighting is the lengths to which chess.com is willing to go in order to stop cheating in the community. From using complicated machine learning algorithms, having that system vetted by a Harvard statistician, to the internal team's slow and methodical approach to banning people, they're trying to get it right.
I gotta be totally honest and give news. I have zero interest in defaming or destroying the reputation of any title player or human being on the planet. And our policies operate in that we may be sometimes criticized for acting too slowly. I'm aware that our company might lose many PR battles along the way of being seen as acting too slow, but you will know that when we pull the trigger, not only are we ready to go to court, but also we're not looking back, despite threats and things that have come our way.
I say all of this about chess.com and its anti-cheating strategies to drive home the point they made that Gotham had nothing to do with Sabur getting banned. And according to chess.com, Sabur did cheat. Wired's Cecilia D'Anastasio actually spoke to chess.com's COO Danny Wrench. Here's what he had to say to her. Quote, Wrench says Dua Kippis was an absolute certain case of cheating. Over dozens of games, chess.com determined that Dua Kippis's moves in chess games matched a chess engine at a rate that is not reasonably possible for a human player. End quote. From there, Ali, who you'll remember is Sabur's son, posted a lengthy response to chess.com's decision defending his father. In it, he explains that his father began obsessively playing chess online in February and that he quickly reached 2600, the highest level you can reach in the Shredder Chess app. From there, Ali showed his father's notebooks, which has records of all his games, as well as photos of his father at various chess tournaments. Now again, we still don't know how Sabur was cheating, although some people were speculating that he might have been account sharing. In the end, though, it seems like Gotham, Sabur, and his son were able to come to terms on this whole situation, with Gotham tweeting out that they had spoken. And once Sabur and his son learned about the abuse that Gotham and his girlfriend faced, they released this statement. Quote, please stop harassing and bullying Mr. Levy, because our problem is already solved peacefully. Levy already apologized to me about what happened recently, not via YouTube or Twitter, but directly to me. I also want to apologize to Mr. Levy because of this incident. End quote. From there, the statement says that the account was actually banned because the playing behavior was too similar to that of a bot, and it also says that Sabur has given up his chess account and has no plans of returning. Quote, my father's chess.com account was indeed being mass reported by Levy's Twitch viewers, but the reason of his account closure is because his playing style is too similar to a bot. My father already acquiesced his chess.com account for good and doesn't really want his account back. End quote. What a strange situation. You have a retired chess professional accused of cheating, which causes major backlash for everyone involved. But then you have the governing body of this entire scene come out and say that this old dude did in fact cheat, all the while everyone around the world is wondering what the f*** is going on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Sabur is still banned and Gotham Chess is still receiving shitty messages online. There has been talk of a rematch, but as for now, nothing has been confirmed. Tried to start a fucking chess tournament at work recently. Am I gonna participate in this chess tournament? Probably. Am I gonna win? I'd like to say probably, but we that's not true. We all know that's not true. So, should be fun though. This is my bird. It doesn't have a name. And its feet broke, but I still like it. So, go chess.
차가워진 공기마저도
Jadi ya apa dia?
Wenn du die seitdem nicht mehr verändert hast, dann du hast die Jahre.
Achso, jetzt weiter. Da.
Das Opener war. Warte, das ist noch gar nicht aufgeladen, ne?
Ich weiß nicht, aber manchmal ist es schon.
It's probably not charged yet, right?
But it's a surprise anyway.
How do I open it?
Yeah, just. Yeah, you can. Ich würde mal andere Seite gucken. Weil das unten, vielleicht ist da oben ja so ein Griff. Weißt du?
That was close.
Tun sich weh.
Ich habe auch andersrum öffnen.
Ja, ich hab doch gesagt, das ist der Boden. Du musst drehen, genau. Da willst du aufmachen. Soll ich helfen?
Nein.
Tu dich weh.
Der.
Enemy spotted A.
Yep.
Enemy spotted B.
We tend to.
Hi.
Ah, should be fine.
I'm ready, man.
Can you... Pete Cat! Hey, Pete Cat!
I'm gonna come.
Tie it.
Ready.
2 on Cat.
Push mid smoke. He's
Bro, we
TP'd
are trolling.
This thing.
Is First Blood for the entire game? Yeah, exactly.
Hey. The productivity.
Unlucky, man. 10's diff. 10's diff. Oh.
Wait, I got
Dude, I think their mental's gone.
I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it now after that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do it now after
Oh
that.
my god, that's so lucky, dude.
Okay, I think, guys... I
Their
think they're
mental's
out of it.
gone, bro. It's gone.
I think, they're out of it.
Oh, Tens is pissed. He's like, bro, my ace.
Guy, see guy.
I'm running.
Oh my god, 10 said zombie. Taking us home. He's taking us home.
Planning for CT. Planning for, yeah, right here on the
Ah, it's over. GG's, everybody.
It's not actually planning for CT.
Nice.
Oh my god, I got sucked in. Spike down.
remaining.
Go.
Huge.
Back.
In this late round position, trying to get that spike planted. Wardell up above. That's a very interesting paranoia from Rosa, but nobody swings
Oh
into
my
it.
god, you got fucking finesse.
Wardell gonna sit that one down. Now they're gonna roll. Oh, he's close.
No! Let me get ult! Yes! What?
You somehow still didn't get a raise ult.
Yes! Yes! I love you, Tats! I love you, Tyson! Tyson! I love you!
Enemy kill.
Last player standing.
No scope in this game.
Over it, they're trying to play off maybe Luminosity.
Oh my
getting
God.
early info, and they go
Ooh.
brazen for the ult point. A third trade. This is gonna come in with the classic. Yes, Tens finds it. He knows.
Remember where the other one was?
Plays B. He flanked last round. This is respect.
Yeah, I know.
What? Holy shit. This guy's so far away. What's your res? I'm on 1680 by 1050 right now. Yo, thank you.
Nice.
Nice round.
Nice job.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
He's next to one enemy remaining. Last player standing.
That goes down inside Tuna. The retake is already well underway, and that's Tens with the early shot through the steel container. Tens looking for more as well. An absolutely ridiculous putback from Tens. The spike planted inside. It's almost impossible for Kaplan to do anything about it. You mentioned it.
I just saw 4 blue bodies in this teleporter. I saw 4 bodies right here. What is happening? Tens? Friends?
On to Dapper. Again, the paranoia is
No, they're just committing.
The flash is there, excuse me. Oh, Tens! Up close and personal. Shazam.
Steel doesn't get to do anything.
Down to 1.
Dude, they should have called a fall, man.
Came out of the smoke there for
Well, the Rolling Thunder comes out as Tens. Dices up Wardell. A 3-2 in favor of TSM. And Tens does it again. He's the last one standing. However, in a 1v2, he's got an operator. He's got the Blade Storm. He hasn't been spotted. Wow. 30 seconds left. He's able to get one.
I got the spike.
30 seconds left.
So the shot.
Oh, Tens! Oh my God! Tens! So Rosa's on the other side, so Rosa's able to get one. The Rolling Thunder comes out as Tens. Dices up Wardell. A 3 in favor of TSM. And Tens does it again. He's the last one standing. However, in a 1v2, he's got an operator. He's got the Blade Storm.
What?
Spotted.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god! Is he gonna fucking win this? Hens is such a little rat, dude. No.
30 seconds left.
No way. No way, dude! No way did he just win that.
Holy smokes! What?
Oh my god, that was some god tier shit.
I actually kind of like this on the bonus, but oh my god, those were 2 nice shots.
Just wallbanged both of them.
Jesus.
Not at all.
Nick the Sick with a tier 1 the 8 years. Thanks, dude. Nice shot.
Accidentally ADS.
Stay woke.
10 seconds left.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Stairs.
Player standing.
Come on now, buddy. Nice. You're gross, dude. What the fuck? A little wacky with it. Not even close.
Well, he got
They're so dead.
trap wire on that retake, and that's how they're able to get the trade back. But this round, though, a trade after
Dude,
trade of
what?
4 versus 4, but low HP on the defense.
He's so
is gonna be
fast.
Relic.
Nice rocket coming out around the corner from Relics.
Player remaining.
Doing
Jesus.
great work as Killjoy yet again.
Tens is so fucking good, dude. He's fast as fuck.
Faster than we've seen.
He is so fast.
previously as Cloud9.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever.
Shot that. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, you're nuts.
Nice try.
The kind of delay. Oh no. Oh no.
Individual plays coming out.
Sentinels, and so far, so good. The spike goes down.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Tens is just a man possessed.
Tens just saved the fucking round, dude.
Yeah.
Just zooming.
Pick apart
Yep,
what
actually
these have
zooming.
cooking, and they take
Player standing.
He's went to 6K and posted on Twitter. Thank you, Tens. Oh my god, you saved the Twitter clip.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, so close.
I hit the rim.
Coming everywhere. Oh no. They were aware.
Sova removed. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Ooh, little tap.
My God, Tyson.
Tap. You have to do them like that.
Maybe from that point of view.
Oh my god, he got a pick and dodged it, dude. Holy. That was sick. That was actually sick. God, Tens is,
Oh man.
Tens is nasty, man. That was the reaction to dodge that ult with a, like pixel backstep.
7 rounds, Riv. Looking to see what they can get going. Tens with an
Holy, this
operator.
is scary.
Not wise to the fact that 2 members just on the other side of the smoke. Beacons down. The spike is
He
there
killed
as
him
well, and
jumping,
Hiko,
dude. He
he's still
jumped,
alive.
landed,
I don't know if
shot
we saw anyone
with the
else, so
flick,
two
dashed.
Sentinels
Love it.
Not fully sending over to see it.
2 hookah at least. 3 hookah. 4 hookah.
One enemy remaining.
Last time in. Please ace this, Tens. Please. This is free YouTube content.
Player standing.
Where's the bomb?
Oh.
Imagine your team's star player is sidelined days before the biggest tournament in your game's history. Sure, the roster has a solid backbone, and there are other players who can pop off, but it's hard to imagine them going the distance without that added star power. But on this rare occasion, the right player stepped into that void, and even without much practice, absolutely destroyed the competition. Hell, if what we saw from Sentinels this past weekend was any indication, they might look even better with the replacement. That's why we have to talk about Tens. Hey guys, if you're watching this video, it's probably not the first time we've talked to you. Subscribe button eye on. Here's a quick refresher. He played CSGO and eventually earned his big shot with Cloud9 in that game. But after only a few months on the roster, he was benched. But make no mistake, he had a rep as an aim god, a phenom. After becoming the organization's first Valorant player, Tens showed off some crazy skills with Cloud9 Blue. And for a lot of people, it was further evidence that he was one of the best young aimers in Valorant. But that team didn't dominate the limited slate of events available during the Ignition Series era, and it mostly became known for his strong play, sometimes sardonically labeled Tens and Friends. Whether you agree with that moniker or not, Tens was clearly an important part of this roster. Whether you agree with strong play, sometimes sardonically labeled Tens and Friends. Whether you agree with that moniker or not, Tens was clearly an important part of this roster. So when he later announced a swap to streaming and content creation, still under contract with Cloud9 of course, it felt like his developing potential was being wasted. But why is Tens playing for Sentinels now? On March 9th, Sentinels star player Jay Sinatra Wan was accused of sexual assault by his ex-girlfriend Cleo. We already did a video about the situation, so we won't go into detail here. But the accusation left Sinatra suspended from the team and unable to play in the upcoming Masters tournament pending an investigation. The suspension, announced a couple days before VCT NA Masters Stage 1 began, left Sentinels with a decision. Who replaces Sinatra? Well, we got an answer pretty quick. After Riot granted them an exception to fill out their roster, Sentinels were able to acquire Tens from Cloud9. Here's Sentinels IGL Shazam talking about the move on stream.
I DM'd him on Twitter. I said, yo, you want to play? He said, I'm down.
Yeah, so I'm on loan from C9 to Sentinels. So basically, Sentinels is just taking over my contract, and I'm fully representing Sentinels.
So the accusations against Sinatra go public on March 9th. On March 10th, he's suspended from both Sentinels and the VCT. And on March 11th, Sentinels announced that they've acquired Tens, and he's going to be playing with them at Masters, which starts in less than 24 hours. We're talking about a player who hadn't played a competitive match in like 2 months, and then he's signed up as the sub for Sentinels, and he had basically no time beforehand to practice. Like, he had basically 1 hour of practice.
In regards to practice, since it was such a last minute thing of getting me, we haven't practiced at all, and tomorrow is the tournament, and I don't think we have scrims before the tournament. So tomorrow at 12 PST, that'll basically be our scrim right there.
And keep in mind, this is right before the biggest tournament for NA yet, and Sentinels were probably considered favorites by many, at least top 2 by most. There were obviously still questions about the roster. Even with Tens' firepower, how would he be able to fit into Sentinel's system? Who the hell would play Jet? Would Shazam be able to figure out the best way for all of this to work? And to that last question, the answer was a resounding yes.
The beginning of the year, it was in their ability to retake specifically against Sentinels, but now that Tens is in the fold, I don't know that you're going to be nearly as effective as you were before. The ace is stolen, but it doesn't matter. Sentinels hold fast.
Against LG, the team found their footing with big performances from both Sick and Tens. On map 3, Tens was absolutely off the chain, going 27, 15, and 9 with a 275 average damage per round. And listen, if you thought Tens was done with content creation for the moment, you're wrong, because he gave us some pretty good clips.
He's got the frenzy, and he's got a kill, man. All up in Moose's face, and he's getting a jumping one as well on the Thief. I said this the first time I called Tens. This is his world, and we're just living in it. He's got 4. He's going hunting for the ace. Let him off the leash. He's digging it.
It was clear that Tens had found his stride by the end of this series, and it's kind of funny because he later admitted that he played that first map with a comically high sensitivity. But the real test would be 100 Thieves later that weekend. Their slower 1 duelist style would surely contrast against the looser 2 duelist style being played by Sentinels. But even though map 2 went to overtime, it was Sentinels moving on to winners finals.
3v3, he's got the showstopper as well. Tens looking to go big for Sentinels, and so far, so good. The spike goes down, number advantage in favor of Sentinels, and oh my gosh, Tens is just a man possessed. Dapper does it as well.
And Sentinel's social media guy gave us one of the best post-series clapbacks ever. This is honestly a series that Sentinels, with their last-minute substitution, would have been forgiven for losing. but instead their opponents are giving them props. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for 100 Thieves. So far, they've struggled to dominate with their slower one duelist style in the adrenaline-addicted NA landscape. And listen, maybe history will absolve 100 Thieves for moving to this slower style and just working through these growing pains now. Maybe in 2 years, we'll look back nostalgically at this time and think, wow, wasn't it awesome you could run 2 duelists? Wasn't it so cool that you could play Phoenix? Do you remember how everyone was saying Schmeeg nonstop?
Just know that nobody else, no other Jet Schmeegs, bro. It's only me, dog. I'm the only Jet that actually Schmeegs. Don't confuse playing good with Schmeeging.
For the moment, 100 Thieves have to just figure this thing out, and Sentinels have to keep up the pressure on their opponents. Tens was an important part of that pressure, but also key to these victories was Sick, who played incredibly well personally and in tandem with Tens. Sentinel's in-game leader Shazam has also seemed to have an easy time making Tens comfortable.
He was able to explain most stuff that they would do and stuff within like an hour and kind of slot me into the role. And then he was able to kind of like counter call against LG. He was able to get some good reads against 100 Thieves. He was getting some good reads. So Shaz's IGL ability is insane.
Sentinel's future is still up in the air, but with Tens on the roster, this team is demolishing some of the best teams in NA. At least against LG and 100 Thieves, this roster looks like it has the potential to win it all. These guys are incredibly fun to watch, and if Tens ends up going back to content creation and streaming after this is all done, it'll be an unfortunate loss for the community. It's worth pointing out that Tens confirmed on stream that he's on loan to Sentinels for at least the duration of Masters.
I'm on loan from C9 to Sentinels, but the way the loan is working is like I'm fully under Sentinels for the duration.
Listen, Tens is wasted on the ladder. He needs to be on a top roster, one that gives him the support he needs in the server to win matches and outside of game to continue to develop his skills. If long-term that roster ends up being Sentinels, I think Valorant fans could be in for a hell of a ride. Sentinels will face FaZe Clan on Friday. Another awesome story there, and one that I'm excited to bring to you later this week, hopefully with some comments by the Schmeeg himself. What did you guys think of Sentinel's opening weekend with Tens? Let me know in the comments below. I feel like my own trajectory as a human being has mirrored Shia LaBeouf's. In the sense that like there was a time when I was like a different person. I'm just like not that person anymore, and I feel like Shia LaBeouf's the same way. Now having said that, I think he's... Well, I'm not gonna shit talk Shia LaBeouf. He'll come to my house, so I don't...
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Match found. Warm up. Match starting soon. Fight!
Reyna killed.
Poison's gone. One dead.
You're done. Idiots.
Mana? Hah? Mana? Tarakan.
Down you go.
Mana? Tarakan. Ayo. Sabar lah, matikan dulu.